Human rights were on the ballot the other night. 71 million American citizens voted against them. Throughout the night, I, among millions of others, watched our rights, our human rights, get taken from us in one night. My eyes grew more sad as the moon kept rising. Waking up the next morning with a swollen face, red eyes, swollen eyelids, and a heavy heart, I checked the election map. Donald Trump, a man with 34 felonies, a man who is constantly showing hate and greed, a man who has been a threat to women with raping and assaulting them, had won the 270 votes. Let me repeat this. A man who is a racist, homophobic, rapist, narcissist, ignorant, and power-hungry had won a presidential election for a country that's supposed to represent freedom. 71 million citizens of America had voted for a felon over a government official woman. That is what this country, the land of the free, the country to live your dream, is representing. 71 million people would choose money over reproductive freedom, equality and freedom to love, education, a blooming ecosystem and environment, and so much more. They would rather have a man who constantly proves how terrible of a person he is than a woman in power. How much longer do women, the LGBTQ+ community, minorities, lower classes, diverse religions, and more have to scream and fight to be heard? And one night, I, as a woman with a reproductive system and as someone who loves anyone, regardless of their gender, had to watch as my freedom, my rights, and my bodily anatomy get taken away by a man who doesn't even know I exist. As a sexual assault survivor myself, done by the hands of my own biological father, I watched a man that had countless women come forward and put aside their fear to tell the world of how he had raped and assaulted them become one of the most powerful leaders you can become in the world. As I scroll my social media, it is filled with people of all races, backgrounds, gender, sexual orientations, religions, who all feel the same emotions I do. Sadness, devastation, distrust, lost hope, but more than anything, rage. This election, while being overall just heartbreaking on so many different levels, has proven one thing. We cannot stop fighting. Even after all these years, especially after all these years, we must stand together. We must use our voice, scream even louder than before, and make sure that we are heard this time, and tell the world that this can never happen again.